Budgeting for your business. What is a budget? A budget puts a quantitative amount to the future expectations of the organization. What goes into planning and control? Planning is the thought of looking into what could happen to the future, and control is figuring out what to spend and where to spend the most of it. What are the advantages of budgeting? It gives a formality to the planning process. What is the master budget? The master budget is a bunch of smaller budgets that are interdependent on the others. What is the sales budget? It allows an organization a way to gauge the sales for the upcoming year. How does the cost of goods sold and ending inventory factor into budget? You need to make sure that you're able to purchase enough inventory at the right price to keep the sales budget in line with your prediction. How do operating expenses affect the budget? Operating expenses must be figured into the budget. You must figure out the cost of running the organization and take those figures into consideration when working on your budget. What is the capital budget? The capital budget focuses on long-term assets and how to use the long-term assets and that they can add value to the organization. What is a budgeted income statement? It is used by organizations to show banks or potential investors what their company is capable of. How does the cash budget factor into the overall budget? This is used to determine how much cash will be available at the end of the year. It is important because if you go over the budget because of unforeseen circumstances, it is important to know if you would have extra funds to cover it. After reading the chapter, the most three important parts covered were the importance of a budget, how expenses factor into the budget, and also how does the amount of the cash flow that you have actually factor into your budget.